Welcome, gearheads.
The Chevy Bolt. With strings. Jeep sells out. Cybertruck woes. Whoa. What's Volkswagen doing? Take a peek at the Italians and those French. Yep. Oh, and MG's talking about a roadster. Exciting. That and much, much more. Thank you for joining us.
Drive on Lugnutz.
Right on over here to facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast to find us going live every, well, no, actually, no, we're not live.
We don't go live.
We don't do
post
that.
the video on the sites.
But you will find our content on facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast, where you will find myself, Matthew Bugrell, the Madman, and who? Stephen
Can you
Bugrell.
tell he got new editing software?
Big brother.
Let's go on over to this first story.
Yes.
Chevy. So, Chevy GM is an interesting company.
You could say that, all right.
Do you remember those Bolt fires?
Yeah.
They've had a lot of problems lately, like what they're doing with the Lyricoy. Customers get to take part in an exclusive feedback program where they're not allowed to say anything. NDA. If you buy it, shut your fucking mouth.
That's generally what that means.
National
I'll let you
Highway,
in.
yeah, the National Highway Safety Traffic Safety, whoever they are, administration.
Yeah.
You
know the guys.
I think the NDA is going to get in the way of reporting defects on cars, which I think it will. But GM says, take your $5,000 and shut your mouth.
Fair enough.
So if the Bolt happens to have fires, they're having a similar issue. Take the $5,400 and shut your mouth. Just ain't nothing happening. There ain't no fires. You ain't no reporters. And you're not allowed to take part in any class action lawsuits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like the one for the fires or other GM lawsuits that have happened over the course of history.
A lot of lawsuits. We're not going to.
I don't know what they're doing here.
We're not going to go into the legal statistics of their lawsuits, but there's enough to have statistics on.
Yeah, car lawsuits happen. But what can also happen is this next story. This one's a good thing and a bad thing. Alfa Romeo's putting out a supercar. Well, they shelved the Giuliara Coupe and the mid-engine supercar that they were working on for this. This is concept photos. They're hinting at this one. It'll have a twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6 from the Quattroportico spec. The guy, Giuliario and the Silvietto.
You tried so hard.
I did try.
You
I might have
tried so
added a
hard.
few extra phrases. But those extra phrases have 505 horsepower and 443 torques.
I'm pretty sure you have to be Italian to say those.
Carbon
words.
fiber chassis rumors. And this could be the last gas-powered supercar.
Oh, God.
That's it.
Hang on. I got a sound effect for that.
Yeah, that's a shame. But this could be your last supercar. We're rolling into the last on everything.
God, that's so sad.
Yeah.
The last of our original idea of a supercar, at least.
Yeah.
Because electric cars are just insanely fast.
Yeah.
So
really fast.
we're not really losing out on the speed. We're just losing out on the technique.
Yeah,
to
so
get
there's
it.
plenty of ways for you to still kill yourself in a car. By going fast.
Richard Hammond
Tons
still
of
has a
ways.
casket. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Since we're talking about Italian cars, let's talk about Italian cars. Italian cars, like Maserati, are not always known for their build quality. In fact, some Italian cars are known for falling apart quite a bit. Alpha. But Maserati is now offering a 10-year powertrain warranty for all new vehicles.
They're like Warner Brothers. They have a 10-year plan.
I think it's fantastic. They're calling it the Extra 10 warranty program. Everything from the engine to the transmission will be covered. And they're also offering an additional 5-year warranty. Starts
That's
October
great.
1st.
That's great.
That's a really good warranty.
Oh,
on
my
Maserati.
God. That's an amazing warranty.
Because if they break, I'm guessing
That costs a lot of
it's
money.
not cheap
No.
to fix that Ferrari V6. You know.
You know what? We may have gotten a little lazy during the COVID, so we're going to extend the warranty.
Yeah, well.
A little bit too much wine.
And I think they're moving over to electric, so
Yeah.
a lot less to worry about.
Oh, yeah,
I hope.
yeah. Yeah, like, what, 5 people bought your cars, and now you're just going to, I'll extend the warranty. Don't
They're
worry
very
about it.
expensive cars, and it's nice to know that someone's thinking of the consumer. Just like this next story, Toyota had an issue with the BZ4X, the SUV named after everyone's favorite copy machine. They will buy them back. And you get a loaner continue to have a loaner at no cost, and $5,000 towards your purchase.
That's not bad.
So they screwed up, and you can get something else. Buyback only extends until they can figure out how to fix it. Once they fix it, you're on your own.
I'm the #1 fan this week, but damn, that's funny.
That is,
That's hilarious.
what I'm going for.
Just, you know what? Until I fix it, here's a car that might work. And, have at your day.
Well,
I feel so confident.
oh, and I feel confident in this next story. They may like big butts, but they also like Jeep. Gladiator Rubicon sold out in Brazil in 3 hours. 322 units at US dollars of $95,915. Jeep are becoming increasingly popular in Brazil. We go down and we can see why. Brazil is Jeep's second largest global market.
Oh, yeah. I see
You
that
go down,
100%.
they have, they also like them for farming and hauling their quads around. And
Oh,
see,
look
you
at
have the
that.
farming
That's
there.
awesome.
They're useful all over down there.
Yeah, the
Hauling their
quad.
quad, and they sold out. If you're looking to get a brand new Rubicon Gladiator, going to have to look in another country. If
That's
you're in
useful,
Brazil.
man. I mean, when you look at that, just the versatility of this truck. You can
fantastic.
you can haul your ATV. You can do
Or you could help pull a tractor.
hey Fred, you need the help with that? I got you, buddy. Hang on, let me grab my chain.
Well, you know who you're also going to need a chain for? If you got to pull a tractor, they've been pulling tractors for 90 years. This is your Land Rover Defender. Let's start. They have behind us. They have the engine statistics that they're going to use. They have the 90th edition of Land Rover Defender.
Oh wow.
It's a little 2 doors. What was tested as a 3-liter inline 6 with a 48 lithium-ion capture unit that works with the brakes, recharging that battery. With an 8-speed automatic transmission, 4-wheel drive, 395 horsepower, 460 torques. Reportedly, the shorter wheelbase on the 2-wheel doesn't help the ride any, but it's still great on roads.
Okay,
Have
so
a-
it's passable.
They have a terrain system that senses the land around. These are a few features that I thought were interesting. A center lock differential, or you could get a rear locking differential if you so choose. The Land Rover Defender can go through 34.5 inches of water, and its maximum suspension articulation of 19.7 inches.
All right.
Reminds me of those Bronco A
Yeah.
Bronco?
Yeah, style-wise. I mean, but otherwise, just from what you're saying, it sounds like a regular Land Rover that's just a little bit pint-sized.
Yeah, except it's a 90th anniversary edition.
90 pint-sized 90th anniversary aside.
They'll probably get that one out on time, unlike
This next story.
There's bad news for the Cybertruck. Unveiled in 2019, $99 to reserve. 3 years ago, they said it was going to be $39,900 with a bunch of options, from 250-mile range with one motor to 500-mile range with three. Production was supposed to start in 2023. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it in that time.
You don't say.
And I still think it looks ugly.
Do we need it, though? I mean, I probably said this when we first announced this. Like, it's a god-awful ugly truck. Like, I get Elon saying that,
It's still,
we could do a Cybertruck.
I like it less now than I did when it started.
I really didn't like it when it came out. I thought it was ugly.
I want to like it. It's just,
I like the premise of it.
it's a nice idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea, but just that is your first draft, and first drafts always suck. All right, just go back, rework it, make it a little bit more lovable.
Well, with this car entering the market, unfortunately, we may be losing another one.
Yeah.
Death comes to us all, and unfortunately, it may come to the Volkswagen Golf.
Oh,
This
no!
may be the last generation of Golf.
Oh, my
This is
heart!
it. They were hinting that this could be the end of a Volkswagen Golf. It's hard to keep the price around $20,000.
Yeah, but it's a great car.
Well, the world thinks the ID is a great car as well.
All right, fair enough.
So, rumors are they're going to be canning the Golf. If you've always wanted to have one, get one now.
Now is the time. And
To get a brand new Golf.
I did appreciate the time that I spent driving my GTI.
Yeah.
I loved that car wholeheartedly. I mean, so many good times in it, but also the way it gripped the road. A lot of it is how they designed the Golf. And just the GTI was one of my favorite cars. So this is kind of a passing, man. You know, I mean, I love that design of the car. It was a nice, sleek, sexy design. It gripped. It ripped.
It was always good looking from the very first model to the current last model, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's a shame to see it go
R.I.P.
for such a long-standing.
Yeah. Long-standing, like, goalpost in great cars.
Okay, so over in France,
Yes.
they put a car in a bubble. This one
Okay.
here. It's a Peugeot 408.
Yeah.
They think it's so fantastic, they are going to show the world by putting it at the Louvre in a bubble.
Artistically, like, fancy.
Well, they feel they're going to show their new design of their car to the world at the Louvre, which is approximately 124 miles north of the Paris.
Yeah. So that's a no.
It's a bit bizarre, but they're French.
Yeah.
They'd like to show the globe their new identity
In a bubble.
in a bubble.
Okay.
It spins so you can see it from every angle.
So it's a nice chandelier bubble.
It's something. Let's look at this next story. The Dacia Duster is getting an update. Technically, it's a van. Now available in the UK for commercial vehicles. They redesigned the front radiator grille with a brand new logo. The rear seat is replaced with a loading area. It has a turbo diesel engine from 90 to 150 horsepower. 6-speed transmission starts $17,014.
Just sounds like a old grandfather.
Go
that
down and you
smokes a
can
pack
see
a
the
day.
photos of the inside.
A diesel.
Yeah. There, photos. We should have some photos of the inside. They got this partial shelf and a little grate. Here we have the backside. Not a bad backside.
No.
See the next one? We'll go to the interior over there. Big open back end. I like that. It folds down over the... and there's your partial
wow.
shelf.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a nice back seat. Lots of room for stuff. Got your little grate in there.
That's fair
Keep
enough.
stuff from hitting you in the head, I suppose.
And then you have your nice old passenger compartment right
Not
there.
bad for $17K, right?
I guess.
Well, let me tell you what you don't want. This next story. Consumer Reports doesn't recommend a single Jag SUV. They would like you to avoid them all. They say they're a nice drive, but they have statements on all of them. The E-Pace is too expensive. The F-Pace has a shitty infotainment system, which is probably in the E-Pace, I'm guessing. Lackluster interior and an exhaust that makes you cringe. I don't know what that sounds like, but I don't think
It sounds like I don't want to buy the car.
It sounds like that as well. And the I-Pace is a gas guzzler. It only gets 234 miles of range. And it's small, tiny little cargo area. So you might want to think about a Dacia Duster instead of a Jag. Although I don't think those two...
Probably the only time that's been said.
Yeah. Although I don't think those two car buyers are the same people.
You may want to buy the Dacia over this Jag. I don't know.
Well, the Dacia is the #1 best-selling car in Eastern Europe, I think.
Okay, but, you know, it's not really the guy that's buying the Jag.
Do you know what he might want?
This next story.
Here's our photo of the all-new MG that they're planning. They're planning to compete with the Miata. This is going to be a 2-seat electric roadster by MG. There's a teaser video below. They're calling it an affordable Halo car. Sales start
Halo.
2024, based on the 2021 concept.
It's not bad. Even as a teaser trailer.
Yeah, you don't really see a lot. Kind of looks like a
hatch
Miata.
there.
Not bad rims.
Nice little wipe. Grip onto that steering wheel. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Air scoops inside. What do they got? We got a spoiler.
Nice shot of the body.
Well,
Holding
let's look
holding
down.
your hand
Let's
just
see if we have
above
a
it.
photo of the...
I'm holding my hand just above
go
the
down and see if we have a photo of the concept. There you go. That's
There we
the
go.
concept photo. That looks fantastic, and I can't wait to see it. Not here. 'Cause they left here.
It's just not here.
MG
but-
left here in the 80s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice looking concept. It's not,
it's
especially
nice
with
that
the teaser. I like
Mazda
it.
will have some competition in the 2-seat roadsters.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I welcome this car because
It should be great.
it looks so good.
Yeah, now Mazda, it's your turn. What you doing electric-wise?
Step up, bitch.
MG's, they're putting a brand new electric roadster. What are you doing?
Sounds like a whole lot of nothing. Like a whole lot going over here to facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast, where you will find our polished content coming every single week, Saturday or Sunday. It's a weekend show. We're very fluid. But one thing we're fluid on is saying
Gasoline?
that, well, yeah, I mean, gasoline is the only fluid that runs through my veins.
Okay. And your lawnmower.
I'm going to see the doctor on Tuesday. But another thing I'm going to see is it doesn't matter if you drive a Dacia or a Ford. Nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next week, gang. Drive on!
Matters depending on what part of the world you're in.
Well, yeah.
You're not going to find a Dacia here.
No. You'll find a Fiat. Maybe an Aston. The random Aston coming out of the wild. That's about it.
That's it.
Yeah. BMWs.
Really long week. It's really hot.
BMWs are like porcupines because there's a prick inside. You know.
Hey, good luck on getting around that seat subscription.
Drive on, gang. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Drive on Lugnutz.
So
Another thing I wanted to bring up is an accident. There was a DARPA scientist who accidentally discovered the first warp bubble.
okay. Well, you know, that's generally how stuff happens. The hell's this? Huh. Penicillin. Hey guys, I discovered something that'll heal the world. Accidentally. Hey guys, I discovered a warp bubble. Accidentally.
Elon's
how
over
stuff
here
happens.
talking about space travel, and this guy just accidentally stumbles into a warp bubble.
Isn't that how everything? They accidentally stumbled on to a cure for AIDS. Wait, it's gone? Wait, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's how things are cured. It happened. Accidentally. You know, that's how the world works.
the world runs off accidents. And accidentally, you're going to hit that subscribe button right there, right above my head. That's going to be every single Purge Hangers and Wall Hangers Media Network video for you.
With no strings.
Right above Big Brother's head is going to be every single 118 Lugnutz podcast in a playlist for you. And, of course, the podcast does not end until we hear our main man, Connor, say,
Drive on Lugnutz.
we'll see you next week, gang. Drive on!